Grossenburg Implement was founded in 1937, and since its inception, they have always been your full-service John Deere dealership. Headquartered in Winter, they now have grown to dealerships in Pierre, Phillip, and their latest addition of Nebraska stores in Bloomfield, Harrington, Laurel, and Wayne. Even with their past success, they understand that they need to continually prove themselves each and every day to earn your business and trust, and are committed to doing just that. Proudly sponsoring the Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors dream and the coverage of the pursuit of those dreams on Winter Warriors Live.
Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities, honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The Winter Bowling Center is a proud sponsor of all the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior action on Winter Warriors Live. For great family action, check out the Winter Bowling Center. We've got a great game room with pool, darts, foosball, pinball, and more. And we've got the best snack bar featuring delicious Mexican dishes, burgers, and of course, Stone Willie pizzas. Call in your order to 842-2287 for free delivery. We've also got an expanded casino room and can host all types of parties and events. The Winter Bowling Center, East Highway 44 in Winter.
The Pix Theater in downtown Winter is proud to be a sponsor of today's coverage on WinterWarriorsLive.com. We encourage all to attend today's game and cheer on the boys and girls of Tripp County in their pursuit of victory. And remember, if you have a break in your sports calendar, stop down for a movie and some great family fun and entertainment. Showtimes are Sunday through Thursday at 7:30 with double features on Friday and Saturday at 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. And remember, good luck in today's game.
Grossenburg Implement was founded in 1937, and since its inception, they have always been your full-service John Deere dealership. Headquartered in Winter, they now have grown to dealerships in Pierre, Phillip, and their latest addition of Nebraska stores in Bloomfield, Harrington, Laurel, and Wayne. Even with their past success, they understand that they need to continually prove themselves each and every day to earn your business and trust, and are committed to doing just that. Proudly sponsoring the Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors dream and the coverage of the pursuit of those dreams on Winter Warriors Live.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Aq Insurance in Chamberlain and Winter are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide's agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Aq Insurance in Chamberlain and Winter, locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection, and an equal opportunity provider.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
People say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
The American dream is of a better future, a confident retirement. Those dreams have taken a beating lately. As a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, Layden & Associates is dedicated to helping you keep your dreams alive by listening, planning, working with you one-on-one so you can retire your way with confidence. Call today at 842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter. Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC. Ameriprise Financial cannot guarantee future financial results.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter.
Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Winter Warriors Live coverage of the Junior Teener Class A Regional Tournament. This is Region 7A. It's going to be taking place here at Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. I get a giggle out of everybody when I do the Leahy.
I made it my life's mission this year to get you to say that right, and I failed. I have failed.
I have said it right occasionally. Well, as I'd said, this is an elimination game here between Mission Mayhem and the Winter Teeners. This is a rematch of the opening round game, a game that was won by Mission 6-5. Winter took a 5-4 lead into the bottom of the 7th. Mission tied the game, and then with bases loaded and 2 outs, they got a walk-off single to get a first-round victory, 6-5 over Winter. Winter gets back to this game via a 14-4 Mercy Rule victory in 5 innings over Wagner. Mission comes back out of the consolation or championship bracket semifinal. They lose the nightcap to Lee Deadwood 7-4 in a very entertaining game. As I'd said, this is Winter Warriors Live. You're listening to Jody Brozick. I am joined by Doug Sherman. Doug Sherman will have the play-by-play. I will simply fill in with a little production and color commentary as we roll along. Doug, let's set the lineups for everybody.
Sounds good, Jody. Well, let's look at the starting lineup for the visiting team tonight. Winter first. Leading off, they're going to have Caleb Brozick. Caleb will be playing third base. Batting second is Cameron Biggins. He'll be playing center field. Riley Frazier's batting third and doing shortstop. Trevor Saction will be batting cleanup, playing first base. Noah Serves in left field, batting fifth. Jordan Turgeon batting sixth as designated hitter. John Clute batting seventh in right field. Jaden Schroeder with the big grand slam last night, playing catcher, batting eighth. And Carter Brickman doing the pitching from the mound will be batting ninth. Luke Engels also playing second. Mission defensively on the mound has Shane Witt out there doing the pitching. Behind the plate catching is Jacob Moran. Austin Hammer with the hurt ankle playing first base. Blake Burnett playing second. Justice Morrison is playing third. Aiden Bizzardi is at shortstop. Thane Witt in left field. Jordan Poigney is in center field. And Foster Shaw will be out in right field. So Winter starting things off with Caleb Brozick. He has a 3-1 count here. That'll be ball 4 to Caleb. So Winter will draw a leadoff walk. And you know, Jody, these coming through the losers bracket like this, this is where you find out how much depth you have at pitching. And you know, looking at Winter's roster, what we have left for pitching, I got to say, Jody, I really like our chances here in the tourney. We're far from done here. We have a lot of depth at pitching right now, and I have to believe maybe more so than some of these other teams.
There's going to be 2 keys to this game for Winter. And if they get by this game for the championship game against Lee Deadwood tonight, they're going to have to put the bat on the ball and really push the issue offensively. Defensively, they're going to have to play sound baseball behind their pitching. One thing that you do know about Carter Brickman is going to throw strikes, and he is going to make the opposing team put it into play. So those, I feel, are the 2 keys coming into this game here to see if Winter's going to be able to advance. That one's airmailed.
And here you see already Mission with 1 walk in a game and a 1-0 count to Cameron Biggins. Mission pitcher Shane Witt had some control issues yesterday as well. So, yeah, we very well could find out that the depth of pitching is going to play a big role in this game. Well, the bunt attempt's going to go foul, so that's going to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike to Cameron Biggins. Again, Biggins is playing center field for Winter today. Would it be too much wishful thinking, Jody, to wish we could score 7 runs in the first, just like we did last night against Wagner?
Winter with their biggest offensive output of the season. They score 14 runs on Wagner. They jumped out to a 7-0 lead after 1 complete. They had a 9-0 lead after 2 complete. I believe it was 10-1 after 3 and 14-4. Ooh,
Higgins will be struck out on a breaking ball there. So Witt had plenty of good control there with a nice-looking breaking ball to strike Biggins out. So Riley Frazier's going to step in now with 1 out and a runner on at second.
First time Winter and Mission met in round 1. Winter was able to plate 2 runs in the first inning. That held up for, through the 4th inning before Mission was able to take the lead 3-2 at that point.
Well, Frazier playing shortstop for Winter in this game. Looks like we might have a bit of an equipment issue or something here with the Mission catcher.
I think his left hand is hurting. I think we're going to see Rogers come into the game again. We saw this last night in the semifinal. He was not able to go. He's got that wrist bandaged up.
He's taking the equipment off, and yeah, he's coming out of the game, Jody. You are correct.
That's huge because Lee Deadwood, it was just like the floodgates opened in that game once they took this catcher out of the game. This is number 38 coming out here, Jacob Moran, and they went with Rogers later on, and Lee Deadwood was able to run at will. So with this, let's step away and let's just take about a 1-minute break. We'll be back for resumption of play here in the top of the first as the catcher gets ready to go.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The Winter Bowling Center is a proud sponsor of all the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior action on Winter Warriors Live. For great family action, check out the Winter Bowling Center. We've got a great game room with pool, darts, foosball, pinball, and more. And we've got the best snack bar featuring delicious Mexican dishes, burgers, and of course, Stone Willie pizzas. Call in your order to 842-2287 for free delivery. We've also got an expanded casino room and can host all types of parties and events. The Winter Bowling Center, East Highway 44 in Winter.
Well, welcome back to Leahy Bowl here. We're going to be resuming action here shortly as kind of a shocker here right in the first inning. A quick change for the Mission catcher leaving the game. Now number 19, John Valdez, coming in to catch. Looks like Jacob Moran was having some issues with his wrist. Frazier's going to foul that one off, so that'll even the count on Frazier now at 1 ball, 1 strike. Just want to remind everyone we have a runner on at second, 1 out, and the batter against Riley Frazier, Winter shortstop. That's going to miss outside for ball 2. It's now a 2-1 count to Frazier. Winter trying to jump out to an early lead here. That one's going to get away from the catcher. Caleb Brozik's going to move down to third easily on the wild pitch. So count on Frazier will move to 3 balls, 1 strike, and Winter's definitely in business here early on with a runner on at third and only 1 out. Got to figure Frazier will get a pretty good pitch to hit here too, Jody.
3-1 hitter's pitch.
Ooh, had his fastball there, cut on and missed. So that'll bring the count full. I think there he had his pitch, just couldn't connect. That's going to miss outside. Frazier's going to move down to first with the walk. Frazier with a lot of speed, so we got runners on the corners and a very big threat to steal in Riley Frazier there. Trevor Saxon's going to step in as our cleanup hitter, batting fourth here, playing first base for Winter tonight. I suspect Take Sign will be on the first one here. I'm going to bet Frazier's going right away, and he is. And there won't even be a throw down. Frazier's going to make it with a stolen base. So Witt again having a little bit of control issue. That's ball 1 to Saxon. That'll miss outside for ball 2.
On deck, left fielder number 22, Noah Serve.
That'll miss inside for ball 3. So a 3-0 count to cleanup hitter Trevor Saxon. And, you know, the temptation here, Jody, might be to green light him, but pretty early in the game for that. He was taking all the way, so that'll be a 3-1 count.
Lee Deadwood was able to knock Witt from the game in the third inning as he gave up 5 quick runs in that game, and it was at that point Jordan Poigney came in, and that big looping 12-6 curveball kept that Lee Deadwood lineup at bay, and Mission rallied behind that.
Poigney last night, I believe, threw over 5 innings as well, so he would be ineligible. Noah Serve's going to ground one out to the pitcher. That'll be flipped back home for the force out, so
that's
that'll
a
be
worst
out number
case
2.
scenario there for Winter.
So now 2 outs, and a designated hitter, Jordan Turgeon's going to step in with the bases loaded. Winter with a golden opportunity here to strike first blood. Really needing a base hit now.
Jordan been seeing the ball well. Let's see if he can drive something here.
That one's in there for a called strike, so 0-1 now on Jordan. Yeah, you know, early in the game here, you hate to miss out on a bases loaded and less than 2 out opportunity. So,
he wore it.
Hopefully, Winter can. Well, Jordan will be hit by the pitch, so we will score a run now. Jordan will move down to first, and that will bring 1 run in to score.
Coach Burnett may have the short hook here in this game with Witt. We'll see. He gave him the ball back.
John Klut's going to step in now here with a 1-0 lead for Winter. And Jody, I mean, I'd have to be sitting here myself. I'm saying to myself, 1 run isn't enough. We've got the bases loaded. We got him backed into a corner, and you want to deliver a decisive blow here. John Klut will hammer one into the gap in left field. That'll not be caught. That's exactly what we needed. 1 run comes in, 2 runs comes in. 3rd run's going to round third, and he's coming in. He will score easily. John Klut is in standing at third with a 3 RBI triple. Just a major blast out in the left center field.
Winter has seen major production from the bottom of the order in this last 2 games. Jaden Schroeder came up last night with bases loaded in, I believe, the 6th hole. He was able to crank a grand slam in that Wagner game. Tonight, John Klut batting in the 6th hole with that huge triple to empty the bases. Winter now leads 4-0.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if we make an out there, that's just going to leave you with an ugly feeling that we should have done more. John Klut with a huge base hit, clears the bases, and now Winter with a 4-0 lead. Very much taking advantage of that bases loaded situation. So, great job by our Winter hitters. Looks like we got a little issue with the breakaway base down there. As soon as that is fixed, Jaden Schroeder is going to step back in.
And see, last night, Jaden Schroeder, feast or famine, we saw the feast. John Klut's the same thing. Big, strong kid. He struggles a little bit at the plate at times, but when he does make connection, he's going to drive that ball a long way. We saw that get to the warning track in about 3 bounces. In other parks, that would have been bounced off the fence or to the fence.
Yeah, there's no shortage of power with John and Jaden. You just have to ask anyone that plays against these 2 in football about that, and you'll know the answer. They're very hard-hitting, very big, strong kids there, and when they connect, that ball is going to travel. Well, that one's going to miss outside to Jaden.
You know, Jaden last night, we were praying for the home run. In that situation, we were talking feast, famine. All I want to see here is a single. Get that run across the plate, get his speed on the base paths, and see if he can wreak some havoc.
Breaking ball's in there for a called strike, so that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, you know, for Jaden to move to that next level, he's got to learn to make that contact and pick up those line drives.
The thing I'm noticing about Jaden and where he's improved this year, he's still stepping into the bucket with that big swing, but he is keeping his head down on the ball. He is seeing it well. If we can just get him to step at the pitcher here and shorten that stroke up just a little bit with 2 strikes, you'd see him moving up here in the batting order.
Well, that one will be fouled off, so the count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Umpire Rusty Heenan earning his keep there as he took that right off the forehead. He might make more sense tomorrow.
Well, that'll be cut on and missed, and Jaden will be struck out, and that'll be out number 3. But Winter scores 4 runs off a big 3 RBI triple by John Clute. So Winter will take a 4-0 lead as we head into the bottom of the first. Mission's going to send up Jordan Poigney, Shane Witt, and Blake Burnett when we return.
The Pix Theater in downtown Winter is proud to be a sponsor of today's coverage on WinterWarriorsLive.com. We encourage all to attend today's game and cheer on the boys and girls of Tripp County in their pursuit of victory. And remember, if you have a break in your sports calendar, stop down for a movie and some great family fun and entertainment. Showtimes are Sunday through Thursday at 7:30 with double features on Friday and Saturday at 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. And remember, good luck in today's game.
Grossenburg Implement was founded in 1937, and since its inception, they have always been your full-service John Deere dealership. Headquartered in Winter, they now have grown to dealerships in Pierre, Phillip, and their latest addition of Nebraska stores in Bloomfield, Harrington, Laurel, and Wayne. Even with their past success, they understand that they need to continually prove themselves each and every day to earn your business and trust, and are committed to doing just that. Proudly sponsoring the Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors dream and the coverage of the pursuit of those dreams on Winter Warriors Live.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Well, welcome back to Leahy Bowl. We're about to start the bottom half of the first inning as Mission is once again the home team in this game. Jordan Poigney is going to lead things off for Mission. Jordan playing center field. You know, Jordan did a nice job pitching last night for Mission in that lead Deadwood game. You know, not exactly what I would call a fastball pitcher, threw a lot of junk, but really had those lead Deadwood hitters kind of back on their heels and off kilter there.
Another thing, Jordan Poigney in that first game against Winter back in round 1, he was very potent at the plate. He had 3 singles and reached all 4 times, reached on an error, I believe, on the third baseman. So he was on base percentage 1,000. He struggled last night against lead Deadwood, but there it is again. Poigney with that beautiful lacing hit right down the line. He's going to round first.
Serve will cut the ball off and get it back in, so Poigney will have to stop at 1 with a single. What's going to bring to the plate Shane Witt. Witt is doing the pitching for Mission.
So if you thought Mission was going to lay down after falling behind 4-0, you are wrong.
Runner's going, throw down, will not be in time, so Poigney's going to pick up a stolen base.
He got quite lucky there. He didn't get a chance, didn't give Carter Brickman a chance to use that move to first. Carter is lethal at picking runners off at first base. He is quite successful going to second too. Carter forgetting that running start of Poigney's from game 1. You saw it there. He just kind of gets to leaning and tipping forward. If he's not tipping forward, he's not going. But
Poigney didn't hesitate one bit there. He was off and running well before the pitch. That one's going to be driven on the left field.
Oh, no.
That'll be over Serve's head.
Foul ball. Oh, no, it's in fair territory.
It's called a fair ball, so 1 run is going to come in and score.
It looked like that leap was in foul territory.
Witt's going to end up on second with a double, so Poigney will come in to score the first run of the game for Mission. So score is now 4-1 in favor of Winter, and Blake Burnett's going to step in. Burnett playing second base. Burnett yesterday against Winter just made 1 defensive play after another.
Had 6 for the game in a 7-inning game. 2 were outstanding plays.
That one's cut on and missed, so that'll even account at 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know what I like about Carter Brickman on the mound here? He's unflappable. The first 2 batters, 2 hits, gives up a run. He's going to be right back in there.
Ground ball, a stab by Caleb Brozick. He throws over to first, so they will retire Burnett. Caleb Brozick with a great backhand there to field that ball on a very tough hop. Ball hit to his side, so good job by Caleb. Winter will get the out. Witt will move down to third on the throw, so Cleanup hitter Austin Hammer now stepping in here with one out and a runner on at third. That'll miss down low for ball one. Very solid play by Caleb Brozick there to stab that ball.
Caleb smiling at Carter. He knows it's always a possibility for Carter to come.
Another ground ball hit over to third. That one's going to skip past Caleb, and that'll go out in the left field, so a run will come in to score.
So Mission answering well here in the bottom of the first. Caleb makes an outstanding play, one at bat, and then he lets that one go through. That is an error.
So our score now 4-2, and we'll have a runner on at first, and Aiden Bizzardi will step in to bat. That'll be fouled off for strike one. Well, you were right, Jody. Mission not laying their bats down at all here. They're coming right back after Winter, and
there's Carter's patented corner pitch. Once he dials in, he's pretty much good for the game. He's just got to get that arm kind of loosened up.
Well, here's the 0-2 ball. That'll be hit down the third base side. Caleb will field it. He's going to throw to first. That'll retire Bizzardi for out number 2. Runner Hammer moves down to second. So now with 2 outs, the batter will be Thane Witt. Runner in scoring position down there at second base. Caleb getting a lot of work this inning. That's 3 ground balls hit his way. That's going to miss outside for ball one.
If I understand the depth chart tonight in the pitching rotation, at some point, if Ben Conant feels the need, I believe Riley Calhoun will be the next up in the order.
Ground ball to hit to Engel. He'll field it cleanly, throw to first. That's going to retire Witt, and that will end the inning. So Mission will pick up a couple off of 2 base hits, and they'll strand a runner. So our score is 4-2 as we're headed into the second inning. Winner's going to be sending Carter Brickman, Caleb Brozick, and Cameron Beggins to the plate when we return.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Aq Insurance in Chamberlain and Winter are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide's agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Aq Insurance in Chamberlain and Winter, locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection, and an equal opportunity provider.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Well, we're back live and on the air here at Leahy Bowl, starting the top of the second. Carter Brickman's in there batting. It's a cut on and miss. He will have a 1-1 count now. Shane Witt still on the mound pitching for Mission. That's going to miss inside for ball 2.
Troy Lance would call that, he just got jelly-legged by that curveball.
That's a Troyism, right?
It is.
That'll miss outside for ball 3. You know, something I'm seeing here, Jody, with Witt, he does struggle with his control somewhat. I think Winter just needs to be very patient at the plate tonight. That one will be driven into center field for a base hit. Carter with a good job, got that 3-1 count. Kind of worked that fastball count where he grooved one and got a ball he could drive. So that'll bring Caleb Brozick, our leadoff hitter, to the plate, and Caleb walked in his first at-bat.
Boy, here I'd love to see a bunt.
Brickman's going. And he'll be in there easily with a stolen base. So Brickman now in scoring position.
Again, a third baseman. Well, he's up a little bit now. Caleb with enough speed that he could drop this, move Carter up.
That'll miss inside for ball 2. Yeah, you're looking at
this is me coaching
not so
on
much
the
for a bunt for a sacrifice, but a bunt for a base hit there.
Exactly.
Breaking ball's in there. That was a nasty one there, Jody.
You know, going back to the bunt scenario, Cameron Biggins bunted at the hurt ankle of Hammer at first base. Was unsuccessful in the first inning, but that's a great idea. Going first base side.
Here we have another one of those 3-1 hits. So if I'm Caleb, I got to be thinking fastball right here and being ready to maybe hammer on one as well. That'll be fouled back, so that'll bring the count full.
Keep trying to tell Caleb to move farther away from the plate like John Clute. Keeps getting fisted. Yep.
Well, here's the 3-2 pitch from Witt. That's going to be fouled back. Count will remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Caleb fouling a couple pitches off here, is battling. 3-2 will be
jelly leg
ball in there for called strike 3.
Cameron Biggins was sat down by that curveball in the first inning. I bet Cameron's looking for it this at-bat. Next time Caleb comes up, I guarantee he's looking for that curveball after taking a seat.
That's where, you know, the count is so important here. If you can get ahead of Witt, you put him in a situation where he's less likely to use that pitch. Witt again falling behind the hitter here with a 1-ball, no-strike count. Biggins did strike out, as Jody said, in his first at-bat. There he'll miss with the breaking ball for ball 2.
Witt kind of smiles, thinking he caught the inside corner. And it was close.
There's the 2-0. That's going to miss outside for ball 3. So a 3-0 count to Biggins.
You keep talking about Witt getting 3-0, 3-1 in the count. All I'm thinking, that's a lot of pitches for a young arm in 2 nights.
Yeah, it is. I think he's going to wear down before long, Jody. And there's ball 4, and that'll actually get away from the catcher. So that's going to allow Brickman to move down to third on the wild pitch. So that'll put runners on the corners with 1 out and bring to the plate Riley Frazier. And you got to figure here with the first-third situation and the speed of Biggins on it first, I got to believe first pitch he's going to be off and running, Jody.
Mission didn't even throw down the last time there was this scenario.
Well, Mission already with a backup catcher in the game due to injury. So, yeah, I'd say winner, you know, in a region playoff game, there's no mercy. You gotta take advantage of that. Biggins will move down to second. So that'll put runners second and third. Pitch to Frazier was in there for a called strike. So here's the 0-1 pitch. That'll miss down low and even to count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Frazier with a big opportunity here to pick up a couple RBIs. Both runners in scoring position. Both runners with a lot of speed. That'll miss outside for ball 2. Yeah, eventually if that breaking ball continues to fail Witt, he's going to have to come at us with his fastball. And fastball with him as a pitch I believe we can hit, Jody.
If it's in there for a strike. I think he's more successful throwing that curveball for a strike than he is his fastball.
Well, the count on Frazier moves to 2 balls, 2 strikes, so big pitch coming up here as Witt does not want to go to a ball 3 situation. That's going to miss outside. That will bring the count full. So again, another 3-ball count on a winner batter.
So far, no damage done.
Witt throwing from the windup here. Here comes the 3-2. That's going to be drilled down the line, and that will go foul.
Carter Brickman with a wake-up call.
Carter alertly staying in foul territory there on third base. Jody, that's something you and I and Randy used to always coach to those kids, so glad he was staying there because he could have easily been hit by that pitch and ruled out. 3-2 ball, a miss outside. Frazier's going to draw the walk. So again, Winter now for the second time in a row has the bases loaded, and that'll bring our cleanup hitter, Trevor Saxon, to the plate. Saxon with a walk in the first inning, scored a run. And Trevor, all turning long, has been seeing the ball well and swinging a good bat here, so Winter with a big opportunity here. That'll miss up high for ball one.
On deck, Jordan Turgeon, the magnet for hit by pitch, is
Noah Serve actually is on
Noah
deck.
Serve. Yeah, that's right. Turgeon is in the hole.
There's that breaking ball for a called strike, so the count will even up at 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got to think of a new term, jelly leg. All that keeps coming to my mind. Troy is in my head.
Fastball will be fouled back for strike 2. I'm going to guess Saxon wants that one back pretty bad, Jody. That was the fastball he's been looking for. He got the pitch he wanted and fouled it back. Just missed it. Straight back into the screen.
He's going to see curve here. And I'm wrong.
That'll miss down low. It was a fastball, and that'll even count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, I got to believe we're going to see that breaking ball right here. And we do. It'll miss inside, and that'll bring the count full. So a 3-2 count here with 1 out.
You don't want to stare at the umpire when you miss. You don't want to show up the umpire. It did miss inside just by a little bit, but you lose the opportunity to get that call later.
3-2 pitch will catch the corner, so Saxon is retired for out number 2. So Winter again with a bases loaded situation. You know, you want to get something out of this. Bases loaded and 1 out, so needing Noah Serve to get a big hit here and knock a couple of runs in. That'll miss down low for ball 1. Yeah, in a big game like this, Jody, you just hate to waste opportunity, and when you got bases loaded and less than 2 outs, that's a huge opportunity. That'll miss inside for ball 2. So a 2-0 count now to Noah Serve. That'll be down low, 3-0 now, so I'm definitely going to be a take sign on this pitch and a 3-0 count. A walk is a run here.
I'm taking here.
Yeah, I'm probably taking 2 as well. That'll miss up high, so Serve will draw the walk. And that will bring Carter Brickman in to score.
You're seeing what we saw last night. Shane Witt getting a little frustrated early. Coach Burnett finally had to come in and take him out because he was just clearly out of his game. It was just all emotion at that point.
I don't think Coach Burnett's going to be making a move here. Looks like he's just going out for a visit to settle Witt down. Well, then stepping Jordan Turgeon, and you're right, Jordan, you know, has a real knack for getting beaned by the ball, and with Witt liking to throw that inside breaking ball here, we'll see if that plays a factor in this at bat. Fastball will be across the plate for a called strike. So Witt does get ahead of Jordan Turgeon here with an 0-1 count. That's going to miss up high, though. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. If Jordan can reach John Clute, who had a triple, knocking in 3 RBIs in his last at bat, it will be up next. That breaking ball's in there, so Turgeon now with 2 strikes. Here's the 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. That'll be grounded over to third. He'll field it cleanly. Going to throw to first. That'll retire Turgeon for out number 3, and that will end the inning. So Winter misses out on a big opportunity there to have a big inning, but they do pick up 1. So Winter now leads by a score of 5-2 as we head into the bottom of the second. Mission will be sending up Justin Morrison, Foster Shaw, and John Valdez when we return.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
People say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. We're here in the bottom of the second, and Justice Morrison just hammered a ball in the left field off the wall out there. He's going to lope in the second. He'll be in standing for a leadoff double to start off the bottom of the second inning. With me now is Randy Clute.
Good.
Randy,
Go ahead.
looks like we're going to have a pretty offensive game here with a lot of runs being scored.
Yeah, I expected that. You get this deep into the tournament, the arms are not fresh, and you might be deeper in your rotation than you want to be, and things can get rolling.
Well, Foster Shaw's going to pick up a base hit as well, so 2 straight base hits for Mission to start off the bottom of the second. That'll put runners on the corners and bring John Valdez, their backup catcher, who had to enter the game in the first, to the plate. Jacob Moran started the game, but with an injury to his wrist, had to leave.
Big here to pick up an out now. Somewhere, somehow, don't worry about that 1 run.
Yeah, I agree. You know, you got a 5-2 lead pretty early in the ball game. It'd be a bigger deal here to just grab an out, concede the run. And it looks like Winter's defense is playing back at normal depth here, maybe looking to possibly get a double play if they can. It's in there for a called strike. Shaw moved down with a stolen base, though, so that'll eliminate the double play threat. A 1 pitch, a miss down low, and that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good job by Jaden blocking that and saving a run on that pitch.
Jaden's been doing a nice job in every game. I've seen him here of late, you know, blocking those pitches.
Yeah, he is really come around at that catcher position. I think all season long, game by game, he gets better every night and has really done a good job through the season back there defensively.
Well, ground ball will be hit to Engel. He's going to field it and throw to first. He'll be retired over there, and then a throw over to third. Oh, throw will go off Caleb's glove, so the runner Shaw is going to end up at third. Morrison scores, but 1 out was recorded.
Nice job by the defense there thinking on that play. Got the guy at first. Trevor looked over at third. The guy was trying to stretch it, and they had him cold turkey, but wasn't able to come up with the catch and put the tag down. So
yeah, Winter just unable to execute there. Nearly had a double play. Well, the top of the order will come up now in the form of Jordan Poigney. Score is now 5-3.
now again, same thing. Just record the out. Keep putting outs up on the board.
Had a miss down low for ball 1. Poigney had a base hit in his first at bat. That'll be cut on and missed, and that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. You know, back to Jaden Schroeder there, Randy. I think him catching has also helped him at the plate see the ball better. Cameron Biggins won't make the catch in center field, so runner Shaw is going to come in on the air in center field. Poigney will be safe. So all of a sudden now our score is 5-4. Winner with only a 1-run lead, and the batter is going to be Shane Witt, the Mission pitcher.
Yeah, that was a good. Cameron was on the run. It would have been a good catch, but real catchable. I don't know what happened just at the last second. He seemed to have taken his eye off it. It hit his glove because then he looked quick at his glove after it hit. So I think he was worried about that runner. Just don't worry about the runner on third. Catch the ball, get the out, and what happens, happens.
Hit and run will pick up a base hit there for Mission. Engel, because of the runner going there, had to cover second, put him out of position, and then the ball was hit right where he was standing.
Yeah, just a little bloop right where he would have been. He would have made that catch easily in a normal situation, but again, covering the bag, got caught, and they take advantage.
So Mission's aggression there pays off for them. That'll put runners on the corners now. And we have a runner caught on the third base side here with a nice pickoff play by Carter Brickman. Runner's going to be tagged out. Poigney with a huge base running mistake there will make the second out of the inning. Great job by Carter Brickman.
Yep, nice job that time. Third baseman, pitcher working together to pick him off, and gets one of the two they put on base back. So that's a big play, and
that'll erase the runner at third. So now runner on at second with 2 outs. Another pickoff will not be in time. Blake Burnett's in there hitting for Mission.
Oh. I hope he called time, and I don't think he did. The runner dove back in, but then when he's getting up, he came off the base. Luke tagged him, but the umpire said no, he's safe.
Nearly a second pickoff in a row for Carter Brickman.
So I don't know if Austin thought he called time or just quit looking, and Austin might tell you he would like to have that call back.
Hard smash down the third base side will be in there for a base hit.
Big hop, looked like we might make a play on it, then it just took a hop and went over the fielder coming at it.
Submission now with runners on the corners, 2 outs, and Austin Hammer, a very dangerous hitter, coming to the plate.
Hit.
Yeah, I think that has to be a hit, Randy. I agree. That took a pretty nasty hop, very hard hit ball. Runner's going. Ball will be driven in the left field. It's going to fall in there for a base hit. Serve will throw it back in, but Mission will tie the game on the base hit by Hammer. Burnett moves down to second, so runners in first and second now, 2 outs, and the batter will be Aiden Bizzardi. Bizzardi grounded out to third in his first at bat.
Time for the defense to make a play, and here's their chance.
That'll be skied in the air over by first. And Engel will make the catch. That'll retire Bizzardi and end the inning. Mission scores 3, though, to tie the ball game. So we're all knotted now at 5 runs apiece as we head into the third. Mission will be sending up John Clute, or Winner will be sending up John Clute, Jaden Schroeder, and Carter Brickman when we return.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center. The store doing the most for you.
The American dream is of a better future, a confident retirement. Those dreams have taken a beating lately. As a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, Layden and Associates is dedicated to helping you keep your dreams alive by listening, planning, working with you one-on-one, so you can retire your way with confidence. Call today at 842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter. Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC. Ameriprise Financial cannot guarantee future financial results.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. About to start the top of the third inning. We're all knotted there at 5 runs apiece for both teams. John Klut's going to start things off for Winter. Well, inning number 2 was one that was definitely won by Mission. You know, Winter had a bases loaded situation, could not capitalize on it, and Mission in their at bat took advantage of everything they could and scored 3 runs.
And were aided with errors, but yeah, but took advantage of them.
Yeah, they made things happen, and they scored the runs that Winter couldn't get across in the second. That'll be swung on and missed, so that'll make the count now no balls and 2 strikes to Klut. John with a big triple in the first inning, knocking in 3 runs. That'll be cut on and missed, so John will be retired for out number 1 of the inning. And that'll bring Jaden Schroeder to the plate. Schroeder with a strikeout in his first at bat. It's going to miss outside for ball 1.
Yep, this game just got to take advantage of everything you can.
I still think
all the way through.
The key to the game for Winter here is patience at the plate. Make Witt throw a lot of pitches. I think they will wear him down. He's going deep into the count with a lot of hitters here. He threw yesterday. He's got to be tired. Eventually, I think that'll pay dividends for Winter.
How far can he go in this game? What's he got left? He can go 4 innings.
That'll be up high for ball 3. Is that confirmed, Jody, that he can go 4?
I think it's 7 innings and 2 days.
So this may be his last inning.
That one's in there for a called strike, so 3 balls, 1 strike to count now. Schroeder looking to get on base here and then use his speed, make something happen, see what he can manufacture.
I was going to say a walk is a double.
That'll be cut on and miss for strike 2, so the count goes full on Schroeder.
Yeah, he doesn't walk often, you're right. He swings, which is good.
Well, here's the 3-2 pitch to Schroeder. That'll be cut on and miss for strike 3. So that'll be out number 2 of the inning. And that'll bring Carter Brickman to the plate. Brickman had a single and scored a run in the second inning. That'll miss inside for ball 1.
Number 9 batter up. You're always cut here because with 2 out, if he makes an out, you start the inning top of the order, fresh, good. If he gets on, you're in the top of your order with 2 out.
Yeah, and I mean you might start one of those 2-out rallies here.
And then you get a 2-out. Yeah, there's no. You can outguess yourself 1,000 times in this situation.
Carter with good speed picked up a stolen base the last time he reached, so lots of things can happen if he can get on. It's in there for called strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strike count now to Brickman. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Witt. That's going to be hit foul over in the right field side, and that'll drift out of play. So the count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, good curveball hitter here. He just pulls his front foot back to open up a little bit, and he doesn't bail out. When it stays in there, he slaps it.
Well, here's the 1-2 pitch. He wasn't able to hold off on that, and Brickman will be struck out. So Witt will strike out the side here in the third, and we're going to head to the bottom of the third. Mission will be sending up Thane Witt, Justice Morrison, and Foster Shaw when we return.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house. Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever, so help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house to remodel or new addition to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Well, welcome back to Leahy Bowl. We're about to start the bottom of the third inning. Thane Witt's going to step in and start things off for Mission. We're all knotted at 5 here. Pitch from Brickman will be in there for a called strike.
Carter likes to come right at you. He doesn't mess around. Jumps out in front of those batters fairly well.
That'll be hit up the middle. Nice catch made there by Frazier to catch the liner. That'll retire Witt for out number 1. That was one of them where Riley had two choices, catch the ball or have his leg taken off.
Yeah, that was going to hurt if he didn't. It was self-defense.
I was being kind and calling body parts there, Jody. Pitch to Morrison's up high for ball 1. This is Justice Morrison stepping in now. That one's going to be skied out into foul territory in left field, and that'll drift out of play for strike 1.
He's got a big uppercut swing, but he makes contact with it.
And Morrison doubled in his last at bat and scored a run.
Don't put the ball down low because he can just scoop that thing out of there.
That'll be fouled off for strike 2.
Make him hit it around the letters, and then that scoop and swing doesn't hurt you near as bad. But down around the knees, ankles, he can pick it up and take it out.
1-2 pitch will miss inside, so the count leaving up at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He was going to try to throw a big curveball there, and
yeah, the ball didn't break at all, so that'll miss outside, so count will go full now. Winter outfield is backed up here. Noah Serve playing very deep now. That'll miss outside, so Morrison's going to pick up the walk.
Yeah, Carter was a little careful there. He was holding onto that ball longer than he should have been. Wanted to be careful with it. Not throw him a groover, but it cost him a walk.
Well, Foster Shaw is going to step in. Shaw with a base hit last inning and scoring a run as well. Runner not going. That'll be hit fouled on the third base side. You know, as aggressive as Mission's been all game so far, Randy, I'm kind of surprised Morrison wasn't taking off there. They've been first pitch running quite often here this game.
Yep. Well, yeah. Schroed makes nice throws down there, and I think they've got a little respect from him. And if they're not sure of their base speed, they're not taking any chances, especially in a tight game like this. It's I'm sure their faster guys are going to go, and the questionable ones are not going to take the chance on.
Shaw will foul that one off, so count will go 1 ball, 2 strikes. And you're right, Randy. Mission very much respecting Brickman's pickoff move, and Schroeder's arm there is not trying to steal the base so far.
Yeah, and I think that pickoff move, too, you just made a good point, has got a lot to do with it, too. They're kind of like, hang on a second here. They're holding us.
Yeah, Brickman picked 1 last inning, nearly picked 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's going to be cut on and missed, and he will be retired for out number 2 of the inning. Good headsy move by Schroeder there, knowing that first was occupied and he did not need to make a throw.
Yep, good job by Carter that time. We're in that part of the lineup now. Don't give up walks.
So now 2 outs, runner on at first, and the batter's going to be the catcher, John Valdez. Valdez grounded out to second in his first at bat, and that's going to drop in there for a base hit to center field this time around. So Valdez, the number 9 hitter, picks up a base hit, and that'll bring the top of the order to the plate. Jordan Poigney will step in. Poigney with a big day so far. Had a base hit, scored a run, and reached safely on an error, so been on base every at bat. That'll be cut on and missed for strike 1. Winner really needing to shut Mission down here and get back in there and start batting. That one's going to hit Poigney, so that's going to load the bases. There was that breaking ball again, and much like before, Randy, that pitch never broke at all. It just tailed right in there, and Poigney was hit by the pitch.
No, when he's tried to throw the big breaking ball, it's either going behind the batter or right at the batter, and it's not moving much. So, yeah, that's a pitch. Better file that one away and just keep throwing that little tailing fastball you got and hope for the best. But that's the leadoff batter. We're at a second batter here with 2 out. Get this guy out and kind of start them in the middle of their order again. This would be huge.
Yeah, Mission with the bases loaded. Winner wanting to strand all 3 of them. That one's going to go wide for ball 2. Shane Witt's in there batting now, the Mission pitcher. Witt has 2 base hits on the game and has scored a couple of runs and picked up an RBI tonight. That one's going to be skied into the air. We'll see who's going to call it. Brickman will take it himself, and he'll retire Witt, and that will end the inning. That's a big out there with 3 runners on base. So Mission will strand 3 off a couple base hits and no runs scored. So we are headed to the 4th, still knotted at 5 runs apiece. And Caleb Brozick, Cameron Biggins, and Riley Frazier will be coming to the plate when we return.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities, honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The Winter Bowling Center is a proud sponsor of all the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior action on Winter Warriors Live. For great family action, check out the Winter Bowling Center. We've got a great game room with pool, darts, foosball, pinball, and more. And we've got the best snack bar featuring delicious Mexican dishes, burgers, and of course, Stone Willie pizzas. Call in your order to 842-2287 for free delivery. We've also got an expanded casino room and can host all types of parties and events. The Winter Bowling Center, East Highway 44 in Winter.
The Pix Theater in downtown Winter is proud to be a sponsor of today's coverage on WinterWarriorsLive.com. We encourage all to attend today's game and cheer on the boys and girls of Tripp County in their pursuit of victory. And remember, if you have a break in your sports calendar, stop down for a movie and some great family fun and entertainment. Showtimes are Sunday through Thursday at 7:30 with double features on Friday and Saturday at 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. And remember, good luck in today's game.
Well, welcome back to Leahy Bowl. We're about to start the top of the 4th. Winner will have the top of the order coming to the plate, and Caleb Brozick, Cameron Biggins, and Riley Frazier. Witt still on the mound. This will be his 4th inning. Checking the books last night, Witt pitched 3 innings, so this will be the last inning for Witt. So hopefully Winter can get at him here and do a little damage. Pitch will be up high for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches today, but he seems to battle back.
That's in there for a called strike, and that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, you know, looming probably in the background here coming in next is more than likely going to be Austin Hammer. Hammer with the ankle injury, so hard to say how that'll affect him, but this is one of those cases where Winter's going to want to take advantage here while they can before Hammer gets in the game. That'll be cut on and missed, and a throw down first to be made. So Brozick is retired for out number 1 with a strikeout. Cameron Biggins will step in now. Biggins with a strikeout and a walk on the night. Biggins with a big day yesterday. 2 multi-hit games. Great job base running. Made a lot of things happen. So if we can get Cameron on base, he's very adept at manufacturing runs pretty much all on his own. That'll be a soft roller to first, and that's going to be a very tough play. Biggins will be safe over there. He'll pick up an infield base hit. Great hustle by Biggins, so that'll put him on first. Now with 1 out. And again with Biggins' speed, I got to figure he's going to be still on a base here, Randy, trying to make something happen.
Yep. Yeah, it was a bang-banger. It's hard to tell. It was close.
Mission wasn't real happy with the call there, but ruling on the field was safe, so.
But it was a slow roller.
Riley Frazier's going to step in. Throw over to Biggins is not in time. Biggins was picked off. I didn't see a signal out of the umpire there.
Well, that hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts.
That's one of those kind of mistakes there that can just kill an inning. And yeah, you cannot have that happen here. You don't want to make base running mistakes and give up an out. So
no.
Here with 2 outs, Frazier will step in. First pitch is in there for a called strike.
You're going to steal second. They haven't attempted to throw it, and you got your 3 and 4 right behind you coming to hit you in, and yeah, you need to be there.
That'll be cut on and missed for strike 2. So both teams now with a big pickoff play in the game.
Yeah, Winter's offense now just struggling at the plate. The swings, first inning, second inning were good. Now this 3rd and 4th inning, they just kind of been waving a magic wand, hoping.
Frazier will knock one off the glove of the 3rd baseman, and he'll end up over at first, safe. We'll see what the official ruling on that is. That's probably going to be an error on the 3rd baseman, I think. Official ruling is E5, so Frazier will reach safely on the error. So Trevor Sockson's going to stop in. Sockson with a walk and a strikeout on the night. Throw over will not be in time to Frazier. Frazier with a big lead. He's going. Throw down to second by the pitcher, who was kind of caught off guard, is not on time. So Frazier with a huge jump there.
Yeah, the pitcher had his foot off the rubber, checked him, and then when he put it on to go into his set, Frazier took off. And then he couldn't get his foot off the mound and turned to throw to second and about fell down. And it worked out for Winter, but that was a crazy-looking play.
Frazier with a big lead again here, already in scoring position. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's going to be skied into left field, short left field. The shortstop's going to go out there. He'll make. Oh, he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. Huge error there by Mission, as Frazier will then come in to score. So an E6 there allows Winter to retake the lead by a score of 6-5. That'll bring to the plate Noah serve. Noah reached on a fielder's choice and a walk tonight in his 2 at-bats.
So good hustle there on the pop-up to score from second base, get that run, take the lead again. Now
it's in there
keep the
for
spark going.
That'll be in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 to serve. That'll be cut on and miss for strike 2.
Big curveball. Pulled his head on the swing and pulled the bat with you, and there's no way you're going to reach it as it goes across the plate. Stand in there and drive it forward.
There's that breaking ball again. This time it'll miss up high for ball 1. Yeah, serve swing on that last breaking ball. It missed that ball by 6 to 12 inches at least. That one's in there for called strike 3, so serve will be retired. And that'll be out number 3. But Winner able to sneak a run in on an error will retake the lead by a score 6-5. And as we head to the bottom of the 4th, Blake Burnett, Austin Hammer, and Aiden Bizzardi will be coming to the plate for Mission when we return.
Grossenburg Implement was founded in 1937, and since its inception, they have always been your full-service John Deere dealership. Headquartered in Winter, they now have grown to dealerships in Pierre, Phillip, and their latest addition of Nebraska stores in Bloomfield, Harrington, Laurel, and Wayne. Even with their past success, they understand that they need to continually prove themselves each and every day to earn your business and trust, and are committed to doing just that. Proudly sponsoring the Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors dream and the coverage of the pursuit of those dreams on Winter Warriors Live.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Beautiful evening here, and it's Friday night at roughly 6 p.m. Winner with a 6-5 lead here in the 4th inning of this win or go home elimination game. First batter for Mission will sky one deep in the left field territory, the foul for strike 1. Blake Burnett is the batter for Mission.
Threw a big hanging inside curveball, and he just turned on it and hit it out of the park foul.
See some action in the Mission bullpen, Randy. That one will be caught by serve in left field. He'll basket catch that one. It's one of those where a catch is a catch, Randy, correct?
Yeah, a catch is a catch. He was handcuffed, and he didn't know if he wanted his glove up or down or sideways or what, and then at the last instant just kind of
when I saw the glove go down, I got to say my heart about leapt out the window here, but great catch by Noah.
Yeah, catch is a catch, and he made it, so doesn't matter how it looked.
Mission does have someone warming in the bullpen. That's Morrison. So number 24, Justice Morrison, warming up for Mission. That one will be driven into left center field, and that'll be in there for a base hit. That's going to get past Biggins, so it'll be extra bases. Hammer's rounding second, heading to third. There will be a throw, but not in time. It'll be off the mark, so Hammer will be in sliding at third with a triple, a one-out triple now.
Well, he might have been wearing a boot a few days ago, but the way he ran there's nothing wrong with that ankle.
Yeah. I didn't see where he was being affected by that ankle whatsoever. So, yeah, very good observation, Randy.
Throw that injury out the window. It's not there anymore.
Well, Mission with a chance here to tie the game. Aiden Bizzardi will step in. He has an 0-1 count now. Bizzardi 0 for 2 on the night with a ground out. That is a fair ball. That is a fair ball, and everybody is going to be safe. Hammer's going to come in to score, and this ball game is tied.
Yeah, right down the third baseline on the dirt. Caleb not able to come up with it. I think he was worried about throwing the guy out at home, which he'd have done easily if he could have came up with the ball, but it didn't happen, and run in, runner on first.
So Thane Witt's going to now step in for Mission here, with the ball game once again tied at 6 runs apiece. Caleb playing in at third, maybe looking bunt here, but no bunt. That'll be swung on and missed for strike one.
Just time to get an out. Forget the runners. Get an out somewhere,
somehow. Grounded over to second base, fielded cleanly, thrown to Frazier for one. Back to first, not in time. So Winter able to record one out on the 4-6 put out at second base. Whittle reached safely with the fielder's choice.
Yep, there it was. Best case scenario. Get the lead runner, get an out. So now 2 out.
Nice job by Engel to field that ball. Nice job by Frazier. Just a lot of speed on Witt's behalf, able to prevent the double play.
Yeah, Luke's done a good job tonight. He's had some good.
Morrison's going to hammer one down the left field line, and that brought Chalk in, so that's a fair ball. Serve unable to get to that ball. It's kind of trapped in the corner there. That's going to allow the runners to pick up an extra base, and a run will score.
Yeah, Noah didn't take a very good angle at it, and he let it get by him along the fence way deep.
It looked like, I agree with you, Randy, it looked like he took a real poor angle of attack at that, and the ball able to roll all the way to the fence then, and then kind of got hung up in the corner. Just kind of allowed those base runners a free chance to just keep going there. So Mission will take the lead now with a score of 7-6.
Yeah, the ball was wide. It hit the chalk. Chalk flew, so it was a fair ball, and then it went out along the perimeter fence and rolled out, and Noah came straight across instead of going back a little deeper and keeping it in front of him, and that definitely cost some extra bases with the runners, letting them get around him.
So Mission now with a 7-6 lead. Still 2 outs here though, so Winter right now needing to get an out and do some damage control and keep this game close, get our bats going so we can maybe regain that run and tie the ball game up. Foster Shaw is going to step in. Shaw has a hit and a strikeout on the night. That's going to bounce short, and a runner from third is going to come in and score easily. So now Mission with a 2-run lead.
Yep, just overpitched on the play. Just tried to put a little bit extra on it and put it in the dirt off Jaden Shingard and run in.
So score's now 8-6 in favor of Mission here in the bottom of the 4th. We have a 1-0 count on Foster Shaw. That'll be cut on, and actually it's fouled back, so that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. That looked like it was fouled off, Randy, or did that just skip past
I don't know.
Schroeder there?
It might have went underneath, fouled down. Came out from underneath, which is kind of unusual. You don't see a lot of times.
That's fouled out of play for strike 2, so Winter 1 strike away from getting out of the inning here. Mission already scoring 3 in the inning with an 8-6 lead here now in the 4th. Winter erupted for 4 runs in that first inning and looked to be just cooking. Well, that one's in there for a called strike, so Shaw's retired, and that will end the inning. But again, Mission with 3 runs off of 1 base hit will retake that lead and has a score of now 8-6 as we head into the 5th. Jordan Turgeon, John Clute, and Jaden Schroeder are coming up when we return.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Aq Insurance in Chamberlain and Winter are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide's agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Aq Insurance in Chamberlain and Winter, locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection, and an equal opportunity provider.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. We're about to start the top half of the 5th inning, and suddenly for Winter finds themselves trailing by 2 runs here by a score of 8-6 in the 5th in a game that Winter busted out early and looked to try and maybe take charge, build some momentum off that Wagner game last night, scoring 4 of their runs in the 1st inning, but really unable to do much damage since then. Mission will be changing pitchers here as Justice Morrison's now coming in to pitch for Mission. Jerome Gangany is going in to catch for him. So we'll see if a new pitcher, if Winter will be able to take advantage of that or not. Winter suddenly down to 9 outs in the season here, Randy, so it's definitely do or die time for Winter. We need to get something going and going quickly.
Yep, time to put a couple of runs up on the board and keep it rolling.
Pitch a miss up high to Turgeon for ball 1. That'll miss inside for ball 2. So Morrison comes into the game here with a little bit of a control issue, which often is the time with young pitchers here. So if I'm Winter right here, I'm probably got the take sign on until he throws a strike. Ball was up high, but Turgeon will swing at it, and that'll be strike 2.
Yeah, that was up around the chin.
Yeah, that
was 3-0 if you let her go.
That was clearly ball 3 there, way out of the zone. That one's in there for a called strike, so suddenly we have a 2-2 count on Turgeon. Here's the 2-2 from Morrison. That'll be in there for called strike 3, so Turgeon will be retired for out number 1 of the inning. That whole at bat there, Randy, turned off 1 pitch. If Jordan lays off that 3-0 pitch, he's probably going to have something good come out of that.
Yeah, he went from in control, just fell off the cliff.
That'll miss up high to Clute for ball 1. John Clute now in batting. John with 3 of Winter's RBIs tonight of our 6 runs scored. John knocked in 3 of them with a massive triple. That'll be in there for a called strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the count to John Clute. That's going to be skied in the air in the infield there. Shortstop's going to park under it and make the catch. John just barely missed that one, Randy. An 1/8 of an inch difference on the bat, and that's probably another mammoth hit there.
Yeah, it was a good swing, but like I said, he just got underneath of it, but it would have been right up the gap again and there, but ifs and buts.
Yeah, he did get a good swing on it, and that's just baseball, hitting that round ball with that round bat. That happens. So Jaden Schroeder will step in now with 2 outs. That'll miss inside for ball 1. Carter Brickman on deck for Winter. That'll miss inside for ball 2. Looks like Levi McClanahan has stepped into the on-deck circle, so perhaps we'll see a pitching change coming here, Randy. That'll be cut on and miss for strike 1, so 2 balls, 1 strike. Now the count to Schroeder. That'll miss inside for ball 3. Schroeder tapping his elbow, indicating to the umpire that, hey, I was hit by that one. Not getting the call, though.
Must have caught him.
Yeah, Schroeder reacted to that right away. I'm pretty sure it did catch him, but umpire didn't see it, so doesn't matter now. That one's down in the dirt anyway, so Schroeder's going to draw a ball 4 and move down to first.
Yeah, and we going to say if it was anywhere close, he's probably going to get a call on that one.
We do have a pinch hitter entering the game now in Levi McClanahan coming in, so I guess that would mean Levi will also be coming in to pitch for Winter, entering into Carter Brickman's slot. Levi, a very dangerous hitter, and Mission knows that. Their outfield is backed up deep now. That one will miss inside for ball one.
Yeah, Levi had some good hits this year, and just last week in the state tournament, they kind of started off slow, but he finished with a bang. That's the last game.
Schroeder's going on the pitch, and throw down will not be in time. That's going to go into center field, so Schroeder's heading to third. Here comes the throw. It's in there on time, and Schroeder will be gunned down, and that'll be out number 3.
Yeah, it worked for a while, but the center fielder was right there backing that up right away and made a really good throw to third. And Schroeder did hesitate a little bit before he took off for it. But, yeah, 2 out, trying to press the issue a little bit there. Ends up biting Winter.
Well, we're going to head to the bottom of the 5th. Jerome Gangany will be batting when we return.
Is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
Say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Winter's trailing by a score of 8-6 here. Carter Brickman's now out of the game, and Levi McClanahan will step in to pitch. And looks like Riley Calhoun now in the game playing third. He'll enter into Noah Serve slot, and Caleb Brozick will move out to left field. Mission's going to start things off with their number 9 hitter, Jerome Gangany, coming to the plate. This will be Gangany's first at bat of the game. Well, if you're Winter right now, Randy, we need this out. We need it quickly. Don't want that number 9 hitter to get on with those very potent bats at the top of the order of Mission coming up next.
Yep, be a big advantage to start the inning with an out for Winter.
First pitch is up high for ball 1. That's in there for a called strike, so that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. McClanahan threw 4 innings yesterday, so he's clear to throw the rest of the game if need be here. That'll be swing and a miss for strike 2.
Yeah, it'll be a good change here for Winter, coming from the left side and the speed, a little bit of more speed. So
yeah, McClanahan definitely has about 5 to 10 mile an hour velocity difference there. That's going to get away from Schroeder on a swinging miss. He'll throw down to first, and that'll be off the glove of Trevor Saction. So Gangany will be safe. Looked to me, Randy, like the throw was there, just bounced off the top of his glove.
Yeah, he just didn't get his glove high enough to catch it. It went off the tip.
So that'll be an E3 to allow Gangany to get on base. Well, here comes a very dangerous top of the order now for Mission. Jordan Poigney will come up. Bryce Hammer now coming into the game for Gangany as a pinch runner. So Mission putting some speed on there, trying to pick up an insurance run here. First pitch to Poigney is a ball, so 1-0 count. Yeah, that would have been a huge play there, Randy, and we had two opportunities there. First you have the strikeout and the missed third strike, and then you have the throw down the first, clearly on the mark, bouncing off our first baseman's gloves. So
yeah,
two mistakes there by Winter cost us dearly, and now Mission has a runner on at first.
Yeah, it's big. In this type of game and situation, you got to make the plays, get the outs. And like you say, you had two cracks at making the play and didn't do it. So now you got to bear down here and come up with an out somewhere.
Well, Poigney down in the count here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's going to be driven into left field. It'll fall in there for a base hit. Brozik's there. He'll field the ball. So that'll put runners now on first and second with nobody out. And Mission's starting to set themselves up for potentially a big inning and some more insurance runs here. Shane Witt's going to step in. Shane Witt now playing first, started the game off as the Mission pitcher.
Wants to help himself out, so he gets the win here.
That'll be fouled off for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 to Witt. That'll be cut on and fouled back again for strike 2. Well, Witt now down in an 0-2 hole. Winter could really use a strikeout here.
Yep, outs any way you can get them.
That'll be hit to third. Calhoun's going to get it. He'll make the tag and throw to second. Oh, no throw. Okay. Looked like he made the throw there, Randy. I couldn't see in the sun, but he held on to the ball.
He was going to, but he saw the runner there. But if he had taken a look at first base, because that's what I looked at, he had plenty of time to get that over to first base if he could have got set and the throw made, because he tagged him fairly quickly after he fielded it. But he was thinking the lead runner, and by that time it was too late to check the other one. But again, like we just said, get it out anywhere, anyhow, anyway, and he did that. So goal number 1 accomplished.
So with 1 out, still runners on at first and second. The batter now be Blake Burnett. That one's going to be hit over to third base side, and that'll skip through for a base hit. Runner's rounding third, and he's going to come home and score. Throw down to first. Well, oh, nope. Saction was able to grab that one.
Yeah, and he was off the base. If Saction would have been on the base, we'd have had him. The runner took a big turn at first, and Saction was 10 foot off the base watching, and Schroeder wheeled to throw it to him, and it caught Saction off guard. If he had been on the base, they'd have probably picked him had they made the throw.
Yeah, Saction possibly not expecting a throw there. Kind of just standing off the bag, and that'll be fouled back for strike 1. Austin Hammer now in there batting. Still runners in first and second. Mission now with a 9-6 lead. Every run now starting to loom big against Winter. That one will be hit back to McClanahan. He'll field it himself, throw to third, and get that lead runner. So now 2 outs. Nice play by McClanahan to throw over to Calhoun at third. That'll pick up a very big out there.
Nice play by the defense. And just like we've been hammering on, just make an out somehow, somewhere, and the defense now starting to make those plays.
So now with 2 outs and runners on at first and second, the batter will be Aiden Bizzardi. Bizzardi 0 for 3 on the day so far, so Winter hoping to make that 0 for 4 and get out of this inning.
Yep, just down 3. That's a very doable situation. But every run from here on out is going to make that harder and harder. to overcome.
Runner at first with a huge lead here. Here's the pitch. That'll miss outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. That'll be cut on and missed for strike one. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike to Bizzardi. Bizzardi with two ground outs and a fly out to second base in the game, 0 for 3. Well, here's the 1-1 from McClanahan. Runner at first again with a big lead. That'll be grounded up the middle, right back at McClanahan. He's going to knock it down, throw to first. That will retire Bizzardi, and that will end the inning. So Mission will only pick up 1. They'll take a 3-run lead, 9-6, as we head into the 6th. Winner is going to be down to its last 6 outs. Levi McClanahan's going to start things off, followed by Caleb Brozick and Cameron Biggins when we return.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or, for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
The American dream is of a better future, a confident retirement. Those dreams have taken a beating lately. As a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, Layden & Associates is dedicated to helping you keep your dreams alive by listening, planning, working with you one-on-one, so you can retire your way with confidence. Call today at 842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter. Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC. Ameriprise Financial cannot guarantee future financial results.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house. Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever, so help protect them with American Family's Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
Well, welcome back to Leahy Bowl. We're starting the top of the 6th here, and Levi McClanahan's going to start things off for Winter. Levi, a very dangerous hitter with a lot of power, so Winter kind of in dire need of a jump start here, hoping McClanahan can give them the pick-me-up they need to get things going here in the 6th. Winter now trailing by 3, and Winter down to possibly their last 6 outs of the season. That one will be cut on and missed for strike 1.
Big swing that time, low and inside. Oh, just getting loose. Now make some contact here.
Outfield playing very deep, respecting McClanahan's power here.
Yeah, especially left field. Holy cow.
Yeah, I mean,
in
the opposite power alley,
yeah.
they're probably playing 300 feet back. Very shocked by that one. That'll miss up high for ball 2. Well, key for McClanahan here is stay patient. You know, if he gets his right pitch, he can hammer on it, but his job right now, trailing by 3, is to get on base any way he can. And with a 3-1 count, got to be patient and not chase one out of the zone here.
Yep, and that would have been ball 4 if he wouldn't have chased that first one.
That's in there for a called strike, so the count will now go full. McClanahan did not like the call on that one, but 3-2 count now ruled, and count is full.
It was kind of like it was a 3-0 count. Pitch was a little sketchy for strike 2, but full count it is.
Catcher again hurt in the game for Mission. They've already used 3 kids to catch. This could possibly be their 4th. Well, Jody, or Randy, I guess we've got an injury here, so you want to take a 90-second injury timeout? We'll be back in 90 seconds.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities, honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Well, welcome back to Leahy Bowl here. We had an injury time out there, so Mission's going to send Mark Rogers into the game to catch. Levi McClanahan here with a full count. That one's in there for called strike 3. It's a big out for Mission. That'll be out number 1. Winner now down to 5 outs remaining. So Caleb Brozik's going to step in now with 1 out. That'll miss up high for ball 1.
Walk's as good as anything right now.
That'll miss up high again for ball 2.
2-0. Be patient now unless you get a groove shot.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Caleb. That's in there for a called strike. So 2 balls and 1 strike now, the count to Caleb. That's going to be hit out in the center field, and that'll fall in there for a base hit for Caleb. So Caleb will pick up a base hit. And that'll bring Cameron Biggins. We have a pinch hitter coming into the game in the form of number 10, Ty Bolton, coming in for Cameron Biggins. So Ty Bolton now in the game doing the batting. That pitch is in there for a called strike.
Well, looking for the spark to get it going.
Here's the 0-1 to Bolton. That'll miss outside, and that's going to get away from the catcher. That'll allow Brozik to move down on the wild pitch. So now a 1-1 count here. And you know, you look at the scoreboard, Randy, Winter trailing 9-6. We don't have to score all 3 runs this inning. Getting Caleb home will definitely be a great morale booster and help us a lot here if we can get the job done here.
Yep, just one at a time. Anywhere, honey, don't press the issue down 3 and get picked off somewhere or thrown out at the plate, because it's going to take more than just that one runner.
Yeah, you
don't
just
run us out of something.
You just don't want to make a base
big
running mistake and run yourself out of a potential inning. Well, Bolton's got a 3-1 count here. That one's gonna.
Ooh.
That one was, I guess, ruled a strike. That'll bring the count full. Boy, that really looked inside to me, Randy.
No, it didn't look. It was.
There's the 3-2. That'll miss up high. That will be ball 4 to Bolton.
There we go. I won't say anything about any other calls, but that one was blown. End of conversation.
Well, Riley Frazier's going to step in now for Winter. Yeah, McClanahan had a similar one on his 3-1 pitch. He wasn't real happy about that one either. I really doubt Mission will be making a pitching change, and they're not. Just Coach Brian Burnett coming out to settle Morrison down. Well, Winter threatening here. 2 runners on and only 1 out here. And you know, Randy, you look at that strikeout to McClanahan on that 3-1 count. 2 balls close to being ball 4. That could have really set Winter up for a huge inning here.
Yeah, that'd be big. It'd be bases loaded and nobody out. I mean, that would, you know, it doesn't get any better than that. But it's 2 on, 1 out, and Riley up the plate.
That'll miss up high for ball 1. Frazier's been a good contact hitter all year, so that'll miss outside for ball 2.
Well, that ball was 3 inches closer to the plate than the last 2 that were called strikes in that spot.
That'll miss up high for ball 3, so a 3-0 count now to Frazier. Trevor Soction on deck, followed by Riley Calhoun.
But I think they just got it back on that one.
So I'm sure the take sign will be on here for Frazier. Throw down to second is not in time.
And just like we talked about, that is what you can do, not get picked off of that lead position.
Especially on a
position.
especially on a 3-0 count here, where the likelihood is pretty high that you're going to end up with a ball 4 situation and bases loaded. That one's in there for a called strike, so 3-1 now the count on Frazier. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Morrison. That'll be cut on and missed for strike 2, so now a 3-2 count.
That was a good pitch. He took something off of that. I mean, he didn't try to overthrow that pitch. He just tried to lay it in there, and he did.
Yeah, I think the off speed's probably what threw the timing off for Frazier. That'll be drilled into left center field for a base hit. Nice hit for Frazier. Brozick will come in to score easily. And the end result is Frazier's going to end up at second with a double. Big base hit by Riley Frazier there. Now Winter really threatening here, trailing 9-7 with 1 out and 2 runners in scoring position. Trevor Sockson's going to step into the plate to bat.
Yeah,
Sockson on the night is 0 for 2.
Yeah, and just take it right back to that other one. We don't start with that strikeout. It's 2 runs in, nobody out.
And still nobody out. Yeah, that was huge. So a 1-0 count to Soction.
Yeah, make him throw strikes now.
He'll swing and miss at that one, and that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Big opportunity here for Winter to possibly tie this ball game up with 1 swing of the bat. That'll miss up high, and that'll move the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. So hitters count here with 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch from Morrison. That'll miss inside for ball 3. Again, another 3-1 count here with our cleanup hitter, Trevor Soction, batting.
That'll be a good batter.
Riley Calhoun in the on-deck circle. Calhoun, a very good hitter. That one's cut on and missed. That may have been ball 4 there, Randy.
Well, it was right at the letters, so I mean it's a hitter's pitch, if you like, at the letters pitch, and you don't know if that's going to get called for a strike or not, so I don't mind him swinging at that.
Well, here's the payoff pitch from Morrison. That'll be cut on and missed. Strike 3. Big strikeout for Morrison. So Sockson's retired for out number 2, and that'll bring Riley Calhoun to the plate.
2 down, just make some contact now. Can't go down swinging. And Riley is probably the best contact hitter out there right now.
That'll miss up high for ball 1. Yeah, with 2 outs here, you got to figure our runners will be going on contact, so a base hit should score both runners and tie the ball game. That's in there for a called strike, so that'll even the count now at 1 ball, 1 strike. That'll miss outside for ball 2. So the 2-1 pitch to Calhoun will miss up high for ball 3. Again, a 3-1 count. Just about every batter this inning has gotten to a 3-ball count. That'll miss up high. Calhoun's going to draw a walk, and that'll load the bases and bring to the plate Jordan Turgeon. Turgeon 0 for 2 on the evening with a ground out and a strikeout.
Got him take some swings here. Don't go down watching here. Get that bat moving. Or get hit by a pitch.
That'll miss up high for ball 1.
Yeah. Be a good place for that.
Yeah, that's a run right now. That'll get away from the catcher. A runner from third's coming in, and he is going to score easily. Big, big run for Winter as Bolton comes in to score. So both runners will advance. Now it's second and third. That'll remove the force play, and we now have a 2-ball, no strike count on Turgeon.
Yep, take him any way you can get him.
It's in there for a called strikes and now a 2-ball, 1 strike count. Well, no matter what happens here, Randy, Winter picking up 2 big runs here, cutting into that lead. So we're not going down easy. Another 3-ball count to a Winter hitter. So 3-1 the count here to Turgeon. 3-1 pitch is going to miss up high. Turgeon will draw the walk. So that'll again load the bases and bring John Clute to the plate. Clute earlier tonight with a huge triple, knocking in 3 runs. With an opportunity here again to perhaps do some major damage against Mission. Looks like we are going to have a pitching change. So I think we'll take a 90-second break and we'll come back in 90 seconds and we'll talk about the pitching change.
Winter Bowling Center is a proud sponsor of all the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior action on Winter Warriors Live. For great family action, check out the Winter Bowling Center. We've got a great game room with pool, darts, foosball, pinball, and more. And we've got the best snack bar featuring delicious Mexican dishes, burgers, and of course, Stone Willie pizzas. Call in your order to 842-2287 for free delivery. We've also got an expanded casino room and can host all types of parties and events. The Winter Bowling Center, East Highway 44 in Winter.
The Pix Theater in downtown Winter is proud to be a sponsor of today's coverage on WinterWarriorsLive.com. We encourage all to attend today's game and cheer on the boys and girls of Tripp County in their pursuit of victory. And remember, if you have a break in your sports calendar, stop down for a movie and some great family fun and entertainment. Showtimes are Sunday through Thursday at 7:30 with double features on Friday and Saturday at 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. And remember, good luck in today's game.
Grossenburg Implement was founded in 1937, and since its inception, they have always been your full-service John Deere dealership. Headquartered in Winter, they now have grown to dealerships in Pierre, Phillip, and their latest addition of Nebraska stores in Bloomfield, Harrington, Laurel, and Wayne. Even with their past success, they understand that they need to continually prove themselves each and every day to earn your business and trust, and are committed to doing just that. Proudly sponsoring the Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors dream and the coverage of the pursuit of those dreams on Winter Warriors Live.
Well, we're back live and on the air. Winter Warrior Live here. Big at bat for Winter coming up. John Clute's at the plate. He'll foul that one back for strike 1. Winner with the bases loaded here and 2 outs, and trailing in the game by a score of 9-8. John Clute with a huge triple earlier in the game in the first inning, looking to do some damage again. That'll miss outside, and that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Little curveball went outside. The umpire just about
He just about called
caught
that a strike.
himself,
You saw the arm kind of raise.
Yeah.
That again will miss outside for ball 2. So John doing a great job here, being patient, not chasing that breaking ball heading out of the zone. 2-1 count here, should get a fastball. Here's the pitch. That'll miss inside. Another ball 3 count. Guess we have a new pitcher right now in Aiden Bizzardi for Mission, but again, a 3-ball count to Winner. And Mission now 1 ball away from letting Winner tie this ball game. That'll miss inside, and that's going to get away. Runners will come in. Only 1 run will score with the bases loaded. They were going to get that one anyway, but with the wild pitch, thought maybe we'd have a chance at another one there, Randy.
Yep, yeah. It was ball 4, so unfortunately we weren't running. If we could have thrown that on ball 3 and moved everybody up and then got a ball 4, but it's a run and it's a big run, so big run and bases are loaded.
The stage is set now, Randy. You got that feast or famine situation again with Jaden Schroeder. Last night it was Feast hitting a powerful grand slam. That'll miss inside for ball 1. Winner now batting around in the inning. We'll see if Jaden can strike lightning twice. Speaking of striking lightning, I can see some dark clouds kind of moving in on the west.
Yeah, that's a kind of a welcome sight. Little 2-inch rain tonight wouldn't hurt a thing.
Yeah, Tripp County definitely in need of some rain, so you could never complain about that one. Well, here's the 2-0 to Schroeder. That's in there for a called strike, so 2-1 count now to Jaden Schroeder. Ball game is tied now at 9 runs apiece here in the 6th, so Winner getting the job done here in the 6th, scoring 3 to tie the ball game. That'll miss up high for ball 3, so again a 3-ball count to a Winner hitter.
How many of those have we had this inning? It has been a
We've had 9 batters to the plate this inning, and only 1 hitter, Caleb Brozick, who had a base hit, did not have a 3-ball count. So Schroeder will draw the walk, move down the first, and that will allow Winner to take the lead now, as Calhoun will come in to score. Winner now with a 1-run lead, and Levi McClanahan stepping in. Again, Levi, a very dangerous hitter. Struck out in his first at bat, but a couple of tough pitches there on that strikeout.
When Levi swings and misses, he always ends up with that bat in one hand. I don't know if he lets go as he's swinging or after, but it always ends up shaky. That one in there, curved in there for strike 2. Now he's got to be a hitter.
Now he's got to get into protect mode here, down 2 strikes. And just put the ball in play and make that Mission defense work. He'll foul that one off, so got a piece of it, stay alive, and the count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Winner scoring 4 here in the 6th, retakes the lead by a score of 10-9. So got to give the Winner boys a lot of credit here, showing a lot of heart. That one will be swung on and missed, and McClanahan is retired for the 3rd out of the inning, and that will end the inning. Winner scores 4 though, so they retake the lead by a score of 10-9. Winner did all that with 1 or 2 base hits that inning, stranding 3. Anyway, Mission's going to be sending up Thane Witt, Justice Morrison, and Foster Shaw when we return.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Aq Insurance in Chamberlain and Winter are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide's agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Aq Insurance in Chamberlain and Winter, locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection, and an equal opportunity provider.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Well, we're back live and on the air here at Leahy Bowl, and it's Friday evening with the Region 7A Teener Tournament. It's an elimination game, so the loser of this game will be out of the tourney and disqualified for any chance of going to the state tournament. Winner leads it here in the bottom of the sixth by a score of 10-9. Levi McClanahan will be on the mound pitching for Winner. Thane Witt's going to lead things off for Mission. He'll step in and here shortly, and we'll get things going. Got a weather report from our producer, Jody Brozick. Looks like there is a pretty nasty blip on the radar moving our way. Expected to hit Leahy Bowl area around 8 p.m. tonight, so I think this game's safe, but hard to say how that'll impact game number 2 tonight.
I think everybody's hoping for a rain delay, except well, maybe Mission. Oh, they want it. Lee Deadwood probably not real excited about it, but
well, Thane Witt will start things off for here for Mission, and Winner hopeful to get a quick, clean 1-2-3 inning and get right back to that plate and tack on some insurance. That'll miss inside for ball 1. Winter boys showing a lot of heart last inning. Nobody laid down and died. Come back and score 4 runs to retake the lead here. That one's going to be skied in the air over to the right field side, and that'll drop foul for strike 1. That was quite a ways away from the fence there. I'm not sure if Soction didn't see the ball or what, Randy.
Yeah,
I definitely had opportunity to catch it. Luke Engel from second almost got to that one.
Just about got there. Yeah, I don't know if he lost it or what happened. Didn't get any kind of jump on it, but Luke almost got there from second.
So a 1-ball, 2-strike count now to Thane Witt. Swinging strike 3. Throw will be down from Schroeder, and that's going to be off the mark. And Witt will be safe on the air. Randy, you call that an E2 or an E3?
That's an E2 because he went jogging right down the chalk line and tried to lob it over the runner's head. If he just takes 2 steps to the outside and fires it down there, it's a done deal. So that's a catcher error on that one.
That would have been a huge out for Winner as well. So Justice Morrison will step in here with a runner on first and nobody out. Morrison squares to bunt. He'll pull back though right away before the pitch is even thrown, and that'll be in there for a called strike.
Yeah, we've got red on the radar from Rosebud to almost up to Dupree coming this way. So it's, I think we're going to get a shower. All right.
It's a big enough blip where it does look like the second game tonight. Could be very questionable.
Or it may move through quickly too. It's not that wide, and I'm sure this field will absorb water like a sponge.
Well, that's going to be a hard hit smash in the left field, so Morrison will pick up a base hit, and that'll put runners on first and second. That error now looming largely on Winner there.
Yeah, that's huge. Those strikeout ones are just killers. especially when the catcher is able to have the ball and there to make the throw. Those ones that get away from you, yeah, those happen and are tough, but when it's right there to make the throw and get the out, it's got to get done if you want to win these one-run games in a tournament.
So Foster Shaw's going to step in now.
And again, we're back to that situation. Just get an out. Get some outs on the board.
Mission with nobody out. That'll be cut on and missed for strike one. That ball was way out of the zone. We're at the 8-9 hitters here, Jody. The ball was way out of the zone. I wonder if somebody didn't miss the sign there. He was swinging no matter what at that one. I don't know if they had a double steal on or what there, but nobody going on this one. That'll be driven
foul ball
in the left field, and that's going to go foul for strike two. So an 0-2 count now on Shaw. Shaw with 2 strikeouts tonight already. This would be a huge strikeout here if McClanahan can put him away.
Yeah, Levi took something off that first pitch, and I think that batter just saw it coming in slow and said, I can't resist not hitting this thing. But way too far out of the zone for him.
0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. So that'll be strikeout number 1 for the inning.
And
it's actually strikeout number 2 for McClanahan, but only 1 out. So Mark Rogers, number 24. This will be the 4th Mission catcher of the night, stepping in to bat now. Pitch to Rogers is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, those big left-handed pitches right now on these guys first time through are just looking like big. And the bottom of the order, you got to like those guys swinging the bat, not standing there being picky and waiting.
It's going to be hit over to the first base side, and Saxon cannot make the catch, so that'll drop foul. So an 0-2 count now. Saxon maybe misjudged that one a little, kind of overran it.
Yeah, you get that big body going, you can't slow it down, and then you go past it, I think, on that one. Yeah.
So an 0-2 count now
if
to
he's a pulling
Rogers.
guard like that, a pulling guard would make some trouble.
That's in there for called strike 3, so it doesn't matter now. That'll be out number 2 of the innings. So top of the order now coming up, Jordan Poigney.
But for Winter, you know, you get to the top of the order with 2 out. That's a good place to break that up here late in the game. And they're last at bat. Don't give them all the way through it.
Poigney, a dangerous hitter. He's been on base every time tonight. That'll be hit into right field, and we'll see if we can make a play. Oh, just about a fantastic play by Engel. Diving attempt made at the ball, but it just bounced out. Great hustle by Luke Engel. Great hustle.
It was just a little nubber off the bat over his head, and he went back trying to make a say-hey over-the-shoulder diving catch, and it did it. It hit him. I don't know if it hit his glove, but it hit him somewhere in the arm on that attempt, and man, that would have been a huge, huge play.
So a run does come in to score to tie the game, and Mission now with runners second and third, and the batter will be Shane Witt. That's where that errant throw just really haunting us. We should have been out of this inning with no runs in, and now the game is tied, and Mission possibly going to do more damage.
Yeah, that errant throw on the strikeout now is just key. 1 run is in because of it, and 2 more hanging right there.
That'll be cut on and missed, and that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, on that errant throw, you know, the throw was high. It did look like an opportunity. Saxon, you know, maybe had just leap in the air and make a catch there. Kind of stood flat-footed and bounced off. So, you know, both Winter players had a chance to make a play there. And, you know, it's kind of been our story this year. We just got to execute.
Yep, we've been in position, had chances, and just not tied the knot.
Well, here's the 2-1 to Witt. That'll miss up high for ball 3.
Cooling off night, turning into a beautiful night at the park here. Now that heavy dark cloud's moving in.
Score is now tied at 10 runs apiece here with 2 outs in the 6th. That'll be fouled back, and that'll make the count full on Shane Witt.
Full count, first base open. Walk's not the worst thing in the world.
And you know, you got Blake Burnett coming up next, who's 1 for 3 on the night. So yeah, a walk here is not the worst thing in the world. You don't want to groove one. That'll miss outside. Witt's going to draw the walk, so he'll move down to first, and we'll now have the bases loaded with 2 outs, and the batter will be Blake Burnett. Burnett with 3 ground outs tonight and a base hit. Ben Connett's going to make a trip to the mound here, just kind of settle down, winner. Big thing now, Randy, is you don't want a wild pitch or something like that to allow a cheap run to come in.
Yeah, wild pitch or an error, you know, the old give it to him, the cheap, easy way. Just make him earn it with a base hit or make the play.
Yeah, if Mission's going to get it, make them earn it.
Make him earn it.
And winner's standpoint here, you know, it's kind of been the story of the season. Defensively, we just got to make a play here. We need someone, you know, just step up and make that big play and, you know, give ourselves a chance to win this ball game. Pitch will be outside for ball 1 to Burnett.
Yeah, Levi was working that outside corner nice, and now he just can't bring it. He's lost it a little wide, and he just can't quite get things to come back to him.
Might be a little frustration knowing he should have been out of the inning. That'll miss down low for ball 2.
Yep, just throw strikes now. Easier said than done, but
Winner with a force out at every bag, so no need to even make a throw. Just need to knock that ball down and get to the bag before the runner can get there.
Yep, good pitch that time. And none of these runners are taking very big leads. Everybody's playing it safe. Nobody wants to get that cheap pickoff.
Here's the 2-1. That's going to scoot past Schroeder, but not far enough to allow that runner to move, so count him with 3-1.
Although as soon as I say that, the guy got way off first, and we're not holding him, and we got a left-handed pitcher up. He should be able to look right over there and get that first baseman.
You look at that, Randy. I mean, the runners have nowhere to go right now.
No.
Saxon could sneak over to first, and we could nail that guy very easily.
Yeah.
He's got probably a 25-foot lead.
Strike 2. But keep throwing strikes. Keep throwing strikes.
So counting will go full on Burnett.
Yep. Yeah, this would be a good time to hold him and pick him, because they're going to be getting a jump on the 3-2.
That's going to miss down low for ball 4, and Mission will retake the lead. So the bases will remain loaded and very dangerous. Austin Hammer stepping up. This is not the guy you want coming in the bat here in this situation.
Yep, just got to get something done here.
A winner now trailing again by a score of 11-10 here in the bottom of the 6th. Winner with numerous opportunities to get out of this inning, just couldn't get that one play they needed. That'll be in there for a called strike. A little more conservative lead now over at first. Still, oh, there he goes. Again, Mission taking a huge lead over at first.
Yeah, with that left-handed pitcher, I'd like us to at least kind of
keep him honest there,
yeah.
That'll be cut on and miss for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strike count to Hammer. Boy, if McClanahan can get Hammer out in this situation, this will be a huge out.
Yep.
That's drilled up the middle. That'll be a base hit. And 1 run comes in to score, and that'll be it.
But just a single with just 1 run with 2 outs. That's kind of middle case scenario. But it puts you down by 2.
Winner now trails by 2.
This is the batter here, because 2 is catchable, but you let it get that to 3 and 4, and it just multiplies in difficulty. It doesn't add, it multiplies.
And all of these runs unearned.
Yep, and they all go back to the errant throw to start the inning. Yeah, every run is unearned. Every batter is unearned. These last 3 batters.
Aiden Bizzardi now batting for Mission. Has a 1-1 count. Bizzardi with a 0 for 4 evening, so this is winner's guy here. They need to record this out and make Bizzardi 0 for 5 and get out of this jam. That'll miss up high for ball 2, so count moves to 2 balls, 1 strike. That's down low, and Schroeder will do a good job to knock that one down, keep it from getting away. But the count moves to 3-1 on Bizzardi. So winner in danger of walking in another run, falling behind by 3 runs again. That'll miss outside. That will be ball 4, and Mission will take a 3-run lead. That looms big now, Randy. Like you said, 1 or 2 maybe isn't so bad, but when you get to the point where it's 3, you're getting to where that's a lot to overcome.
Well, you're right, but you look up, winner has scored 4 in the first, 4 in the 6th, so they can do it yet, but now is the big one, because you get behind by more than 4, you get 5-6 runs behind, and it is a tough sled.
So McClanahan is going to come out of the... Did he come out of the game? Riley Calhoun is in the pitch. Is McClanahan going to go to first then? Third, okay. Well, we have a pitching change. We'll be back in about 90 seconds.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18, or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Well, we're back live here on the air, and Winter's trailing by 3. Mission has the bases loaded with 2 outs, and Thane Witt, the batter who started it all this inning with a strikeout, reaching the first on that error, that's cost Winter very dearly this inning. That one's in there for called strike 1. You know, at the time, you don't think one error is going to haunt you that bad, but 2 strikeouts came right after that, and Winter would have been out of this inning with no runs scored. Instead, 4 are now in. And there'll be a 5th run coming in now. So on a swinging miss, the ball will get past Schroeder, and another run will come in to score. And Mission now with a 4-run lead, scoring 5 this inning.
Yeah, we had the errant throw, and then we had a couple pop-ups in foul territory. Either one of those would have been grabbed. This would have been over a long time ago, no runs scored. Instead, there's 5 runs across the plate, 2 outs, and they're still going.
Winter trailing here by a score of 14-10. The one thing I got to say, Randy, our pitching's been really good this game. It's not on our pitchers.
No, they haven't given up a bunch of walks and been crazy all over the place. No, so pitching's been there. Just got to, again, make those defensive plays when the opportunity arises, and hasn't gotten done today.
That one's cut on and missed. That will be a strikeout this time on Witt, and that will end the inning. But the damage is done. Mission will score 5 runs off of 3 base hits and a couple Winter errors. So Mission has a score of 14-10 as we head into the 7th and final inning. Winner down to its last 3 outs. Caleb Brozick, Ty Bolton, and Riley Frazier are coming up when we return.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
People say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
Well, welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Winter trails this one by 4, and it's do or die time for Winter as we're in the top half of the 7th inning. Winter 3 outs away from possibly having their season come to an abrupt halt. Caleb Brozick's going to start things off for Winter.
Caleb's up to bat. He just got the whistle from his batting coach to make an adjustment, so we'll see if it works or not.
Winter trailing by 4. Right now you just got to get on base any way you can and don't make base running mistakes.
Yep.
And hope you can pull off a miracle.
Yeah, this is one of those deals. If you have 2 strikes on you and they pitch it behind you, swing and run. Any way you can.
Swing and run or let it plant in your back.
Ew.
That'll be fouled back. Count will remain no balls and 2 strikes. Well, the winner of this game will advance and play in the championship game, possibly yet tonight, depending on the weather, against Lead Deadwood. Loser, of course, is season over, eliminated. There'll be a high chopper hit to third. Caleb with a lot of speed. We'll see if he can. Not able to beat the throw, so he'll be retired for out number 1. Winner now down to its last 2 outs.
That was a good piece of 2-strike hitting, though, because it was outside corner or maybe just a hair outside, but too close to take, and he just jammed the bat out there to get the ball, bat on it, make some contact, and make the play, which they did.
So Ty Bolton's going to step in and bat now for Winter with 1 out. That'll miss inside for ball 1. That'll be a ground ball hit over to second, fielded clean, thrown to first, and Bolton's retired for out number 2. So
yep, and
Winter,
just like we've been talking about all game, make the plays when they're there, and Mission is getting it done, and they're doing it.
And you know, it isn't about making a fantastic play. It's just about making the simple plays.
Making the simple plays.
Well, Winter down to its last out. Riley Frazier's going to step in here with 2 outs and nobody on, trailing by 4. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Cut on and missed for strike 2.
Oof. I'm glad he swung and pulled out when he swung. That might have hit him in the face if he wouldn't have moved.
Yeah, the ball was very up and in. Frazier just trying to make something happen there. Here's the 0-2 to Frazier. That'll miss down low for ball one. That'll be hit in the right field, and that'll drift foul. So count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job of 2-strike hitting. Got around on that, made good contact. Not going down easy.
Well, here's the 1-2 pitch to Frazier. It's going to miss inside, and even to count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Should Frazier reach, Trevor Sockson's up next.
Was a good pitch, right below the knees on the inside. Good eye, not going at it.
Frazier's not giving up easy in this one. He'll hit one into center field for a base hit, so Winter still has life.
Yep, and a good job, 2-strike hitting. Just kind of stuck the bat out there and made the contact. I'm impressed with these 2 strikes at bats we're having here.
Sockson will step in now, 0 for 3 in the evening with 2 strikeouts.
During the course of the year, this team has taken so many called 3rd strikes, not swinging the bat with 2 strikes. But this inning at bat, they're keeping her going.
Frazier is going. Although in this situation, Randy, when you're trailing by 4, I don't think I'd worry about stealing that base. You need 3 more base runners to get on. That one will be fouled back for strike 2.
Well, stealing second base is okay because they're not holding, they're not throwing,
yeah,
and it takes away the force play. But right now, just put the brakes on when you're at second and don't try anything, because there's 2 outs and they need you plus the guys behind you. Don't end the party too soon if you don't have to.
That'll be a strike 3 on Sockson, but the ball gets away. And Sockson will reach first safety, and Frazier's going to round and score on this play. So,
well,
Frazier not going down easily.
Like we just talked about, don't do. Frazier steals second because nobody was holding him, and he got a great jump. And then on the pass ball, he hit third base in stride and just keep coming. Pitcher wasn't even thinking of covering home on the play, and Riley snuck in. But that's a play there where you get thrown out at the plate. You'd be going, what in the world just happened there? But he got away with it, and we live to see another batter.
Winner now trailing by 3. Riley Calhoun now batting with a 0-1 count. Trying to think who we got on our bench here. I'm kind of surprised we aren't pinch running for Sockson. That's going to fall in. Oh, ruling on the field as he made a catch. Great catch by the center fielder for Mission. Can't take anything away from that play. He just made a great play, and that's going to end our ball game. Mission will win it by a final score of 14-11. And unfortunately for Winter, they're going to have to kind of think about this one over the winter months and think about what might have been. We kind of made some defensive mistakes in this game and kind of gave away one that I think, Randy, we had a lot of opportunities to win.
Yeah, we had opportunities to win that game, but you got to make plays. And today on the defensive field, Mission made the plays. Winter did not, and Mission goes on to play in one more.
A good example there is that last ball by Calhoun. That ball's tailing in there, looked to be a sure base hit, and Mission player comes up and makes the big play, records the out, and that's what wins baseball games.
Absolutely, without question. It was a great play. Again, Mission that last couple innings made big plays to get outs, and that's why they're going on.
Well, I want to remind everybody, championship game of Region 7A will be carried here on Winter Warriors Live. We're down to 2 teams remaining. Lead Deadwood undefeated and Mission with 1 loss. So Mission's going to have to beat Lead Deadwood twice here to qualify for the state tournament, and that's going to be a luminous task. Looking forward to carrying that game. Randy, any comments on the championship game?
Well, yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. Now you get it 5 games into the tournament. Who's got pitching left? what's left. Michigan plays this first game in the heat. Use one pitcher up, and a couple others had to throw. So you get a little stiff, you get a little tired, and things like that. And I just think in these type of tournaments, the pitching, you live and you die by your pitching at the end. And Mission, how much is left in the gas tank, I don't know, but you like Lead's chances at this point in time, just from the pitching aspect alone. But if Lead doesn't carry a good pitching staff with depth and they're out of gas too, then who knows what's going to happen.
The big key for Mission in this one that I see is, I wonder, is Austin Hammer's ankle good enough where he could pitch? He's definitely a formidable pitcher. They've not used him yet in a tourney, probably because of that ankle injury, so he may not even be able to throw, but he would make that a very interesting game if he is able to throw.
Yeah, if he can do that, he can, and I've got to believe he can, because when he hit that ball to the outfield, he never flickered, he never did anything. That's as fast as that kid can run. There was no holding back, so he's not injured. He may hurt a little, but he's not injured, so you're going to see him throw, because there's a huge difference between being injured and hurt, and Austin Hammer is not injured.
I think that's a great point, Randy, so we'll see what happens when they bring the lineups up to us, and I guess I have nothing more. I'm ready to take about a 30-minute break for the championship game. We'll see if that rain moves in on us, and we need the rain, folks, so if it's here, we can postpone baseball a little bit.